Lol. What's going on? I'm back now. Are we real? Okay. Hello. I was here the whole time. I didn't go anywhere. I don't know what you mean. Why is there both a green and a red here? Also. Bingo gone. No more bingo. Evil has been defeated. I am now live. Hopefully that doesn't ping people a second time. I need to check that actually. I need to know. It's probably gonna ping the Discord a second time. No! Watching the dishes. So that's not the Discord, because I'm moving to a new one. That's still going to be the community Discord. I'm going to try to do a lot of stuff on regardless. If you are on PC, there is a second Discord that you'll see. That's my stream-specific Discord. So both are relevant. Both I'm still going to be active in. I'm still trying to make the new one exist more going forward. I didn't need anything. So you can scroll down, and then there's like the About Me section that you can check out. Also, there's ads again, because of course there is. Why? Elite fan Discord. Yes. Funny how meeting the Echo... Actually, no, I ate a full popcorn. Wait for ads to end. Found it, very good. Totally zoned out during that ad. Is there still ads? What does that mean? Only thing... Wasn't long. Okay, that's good. Hello, Mashimi. We're starting from the beginning again, because I'm trying to speedrun it, although the beginning wasn't going that well. We're still going to continue, though. Stream did get interrupted by power, but we shouldn't have that problem again. Hello, Hero Omium Law. So don't be too worried about problems of spoilers till a bit later. See, the double ping did good. Yeah, so now people can join the Discord. I wanted to have something that's more just about my Discord, and I feel comfortable pinging people about. Which is why I made this other one. Figuring Land, have fun. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Shrub. Have a good video game land. Why are you tidal waving people, Cozy? Is my question. You have to at least threaten to throw them into the ocean, like I do. Yes. Ow. That didn't go how I thought it would. U-turn is hard. I don't know what any of the challenges are. I assume that's the outskirts one. Don't have a wave emote. Are you going to make one? Or should the commission happening? No? Okay. Funny as a wave emote. Okay, it makes sense now. No idea why you said you got interrupted. I don't know which thing. How did this guy get to my other side? They were unsure about, but I have a specific Discord. Also, hello. I have a Discord that I like to ping or say things specific to my stream stuff, although right now there's not a huge amount of things. I gifted you a Shocker with the mode. You guys are free. Oh. Well, thank you for the consideration. I know you've been doing a lot lately. You still haven't even fully finished the game, have you? Is also the one thing I do have to ask. I forget how much you said you've seen. What is this Discord link? Mobile users get a link? Yes. So you haven't finished the base game yet? So you haven't finished Survivor or Monk yet? I guess is my main question. That's my virus. I'm not too worried about time loss. Right now we're just doing the route so I understand what to do. Interesting region. I'm glad you've been liking it. How much have you seen before actually playing it? I don't need to save. What am I doing? Was it Pipe Yard? I'm gonna assume it was Pipe Yard. Worst region mentioned. So Peeper. Came to the bottom left in red light environment. Okay. What else have you done, just in general, by the way? Because I'm unsure. My sticks! Here, I will give you a gift. Does that do anything weird? No. I think you have to die. 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 I think you gotta leave, and then you gotta die, is what I'm gonna assume. To not say watcher. It is funny. It is kind of like that, isn't it? I find it unfortunate the last one we want to go to is the easiest one to get to, the one at Chimney. The Peeper. I don't think AR is that bad. I don't get everyone's problem with it. No Walmart. Walmart gone forever. Sump tunnel. Did you learn how to swim though? Very important. When do you press jump in water? Please tell me. Walmart in Rain World. Never. Just kind of going. I'm gonna try to copy what Skeffir did. I watched yours as well, but I wanted to do what Skeffir did, which is awkward. Some of the things they do, but still above schedule to let it help you die quickly. Yes, that might be a strategy. Yeah. What's AR? Aether Ridge. Signal Spires is bad Spires. Who hurt you? And why do you say that? I do think the connection to the echo on the right side is harder than it probably should be. From Shrub, yes. Oh yeah, never press jump underwater. If you can help it, unless you know what you're doing. Love Spires, yes. Full plant. Low Skeffir. It's a new route, it's 4 minutes faster. End of Regon's most recent VOD. I'm gonna copy yours first. And just go from there. If that's alright. I need a... Unless you can tell me what I'm supposed to be doing. Are you still not taking the Aether Ridge portal? I assume is what you're doing. Why? Slide pounce today? Nice. Just keep trying at it. As long as you get the basic idea. Works out quite well. Hello, Skeffir. You might be very delayed, seemingly, because your chat should appear immediately behind my head. Do I explain Regon's route? Someone explain to me video game. Do you go to Fetid Glen? Are you Glen build? Are you Verdant Waterways build? I guess that's more of what's happening. Behind your head. Wow. That shouldn't have worked, but that's fine. Purple lizard? Yeah. All of you are weird. Go boom with dopamine. Can you backflip and throw downwards yet? That's also important. What is wrong with all of you lizards? There's more pinks than I remember. Rest in Aether. Take the portal to Shrouded Echo. Take the ether chain. Yes. Disrespecting pinks like that. I don't know where this pink is above me. Rest in peace. We're kind of doing this way more chill than I should be. It's weird that Echo affects less rooms around it than usual. I'm a little surprised they do that. I guess it helps pinpoint where it is a lot better, just because of how some rooms are connected. Like this question why I die so much. This is me being kind of safe. Be like that. Yes. What you doing up there? I hope that means you're asleep. Move. Water time. A moment. Oh yeah, I can go invisible. I forgot. Let's have a rot. The second ending category now is named rot, by the way. It is this thing. Running second ending? I think second ending wouldn't be that bad. I think you can get it to 2 hours. There's a Rainworld art fight? Ooh. What's that? What's what? Official discount. Oh yeah, I forgot they're doing that. That starts May 1st, right? Get 4-hour time a decent bit ago. I have not seen a run, so I wouldn't know. What's Swallow DLL? It does nothing. But in Twitch integration, it put a DLL in my stomach. So you get to pretend that's what happened to my VTuber. I expect that the rot stuff will take 2 hours. The problem with the rot ending is I'm pretty sure you need either max karma or 1 away from max karma. I should probably eat that. Actually, I don't need that. Actually, I would like that, actually. Just because you need to make portals and you need to be at certain ripple levels. Do you? It makes it easier and faster. You either gotta wait for the rot to spread to static portal rooms, or you just make your own portals at the right times. Where's the drop wig? That was very odd that it acted like that. Just stop doing anything. I need a spear. I've been looking for one. I don't think they're happy with me. Why you all gotta be in here? Is it random what region you start in? No, it depends on the last echo you've seen. Well, I could have did that better. I didn't think about that. My popcorn, no! I don't know actually where to go at all, guys. There's 3 different starting spaces. Or it's something that put Coral Caves in the torrential railway. I don't know how to do this area at all. I can get those berries though. Is there a shelter near the Echo? Oh, I needed one more. Man. I need a spear here, too. Which I think this one's always here. Everyone seems to hate the Aether Ridge areas. Spear to the left. I'm still gonna get this one, though. Some tunnels is rough, especially when you're not a swimming creature. How do you do this? I need like a second spear. You have to go up this, right? That's unfortunate. This is terrible positioning on this second one. It's worse now. There we go. It's a pole plant, by the way. Go to bed, it's the morning. Would you save in this one? Or would you save later? I assume. But a lot blue too rocky. Nice. Okay, there was okay food for Regions route. Yes, Regons. Unfortunately. You're going to Corrupted Wastes. I think the worst one is the industrial one, from what I've seen. Didn't want to be down here. Milk. Checking my map in every room. That usually is the one that gets people. There's a lot of really short ones as well. So I forget who I watched, if it was Hobarp or Skeffir. They just decided to kill a bunch of these guys before actually turning invisible. You don't want me to go here, right, Hobarp? Like, I don't want to take this portal right now. I need to go to the right, yeah. Now that I was thinking about it. Hold the special button. It's the room like a few to my right, if I'm not wrong. I was hoping this portal would be useful. I kept thinking about it, like, of all the portals, this one probably is pretty good. I don't know what other places to the other two starting regions actually connect to. Love the noises. There's no spear here, guys. One being fully run. Just corrupted version. Is this a song playing? Where's Spear? Connects up Aether Ridge. That isn't Aether Ridge. This room annoys you. There's a lot going on here that's very hard, yes. And I'd recommend people just don't go this way, usually. It's a lot of just uses resources. Rusted Rex. That's also unfortunate. Rusted Rex doesn't have an echo. It's really just like, hey, Aether Ridge, nothing else. Because Aether Ridge got an echo, so it's more worth it to go to. And the shortest starting region is a portal that goes right near it, so... Oh my goodness. I wonder if Rusted Rex could be okay. Parasite Frogs? There's a few with Parasite Frogs, but there's 3 that I'm aware of. I just go straight left. Actually, we might be too far up. If you take the Echo to go to here... Touches you. I think I gotta go right, actually. From what I remember. Starting in Coral Caves. Why have you done this to me? I think starting in a different area could be pretty cool. Can't jump. Doggy. This seems better. Boy. I don't fully understand how those guys work yet. They don't really react to you, even when they ping you. So am I actually taking this chain, or am I trying to not do that? I guess is my question here. Quit out here? Oh, I went the wrong way. I'm going to save. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna save in the region. Hello, Angalana. Forget the lowest part actually goes to the shelter, not the actual place. Safety sheltering is so important. True. I can just quit out when it starts sucking me in, right? Or do I just want to stand at the bottom of this room? Okay. Hopefully that counted. Didn't actually see the icon, so who knows? Bridge works. What is this upper pipe, anyway? Unfortunately, we don't pay tolls. Not in this economy. The redeems still don't work, Cozy. This hasn't changed. And then I do want to take this portal. I am interested to see. I'm pretty sure the dot 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 just means there is a voice line, but they didn't want to do it yet because of future content. So they don't want you to see it. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. Does make it annoying now, though. Spoiler breathe through. True. No spoilers for the content at all. You don't get to know anything. I saw a run where someone took this one. Would that be worth it? It seems sketchy. Do I want to take that now, or do I just go Torrid Land? I feel like I'd want to eat food, save to the shell to the right, go in there, hit the echo, and then quit out, right? Because that's like... This is cold storage, right? Which makes me just unhappy. Rest and then do it? Okay. Is that heat echo? Oh, it's heat echo, not cold storage. I guess that's chill then. Dash chill then. Plenty of cold storage later. I feel like I'd rather do the Verdant Waterways direction than the cold storage thing. I'm so cold. Are you being storaged? So stored. Work with Watcher? I don't know. I assume not. Every single theorized route. Nice. Why cold storage? So I want to quit out on this echo as well. I don't know where this one takes me. Okay. Alright, man. I'm not touching Watcher speedrunning, but why? It's funny though. Why are you here, sir? But that killed me for a second. You still can't tell there's a death plane here. Nice. That guy's very pushed to the left more than usual. Oh, this one's real fast. Probably could have just jumped that. Fall into that death pit? Yeah. Only for tutorial percent? I don't get why you'd want that. So what's your problem with the Watcher for the speedrun? I think portals are funny. That's kind of just my thing. You get to do a lot of different stuff. Aether Ridge likes region. I don't get the problem with Aether Ridge. You're not going through it that much. Or even a lot of the alike places. is nicer than having a run. Quitting the menu 8 times. Yes. Just like hitting an echo. But not at all. Back here. We're not doing it that many times. Of course. Why? Love menuing. I run Rain World because I hate menuing. Comparative to other games. Where even Ori and the Blind Forest became menuing at times. What is happening? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ori mentioned. Ori is very nice. I assume I go up, but I don't actually know. A Bortle? This is not an actual Bortle. Getting everybody watches a pilgrimage route. I don't think that's interesting at all, though. Finish Ori Hollow Knight. Well, there's probably not going to be another Ori, so you can do that whenever you want. You could play it with 3 buttons. Ori and the Blind Forest? It's so hard to explain to you how many buttons you need for the speedrun. You do a lot. Why not? It's just not different enough. I guess if a lot of people really, really want it, but we have the whole DLC with all these different places, and we're like, all right, let's have a run that's only the base game regions. It just seems weird to me. Why would we want that? It's for casual gaming. Yeah, you could do that really chill. If you have dash, bash, and then you just press whatever up and jump and whatever other button you may need to press. You don't need to do too much. You need a button for climb, you need a button for charge, you need a button for grenade. Front run though, if you like it, and then get other people to do it. The things you can do speed running Ori Blind Forest is really crazy. I don't fully understand. Can't even say the name. Will of the Wisps. Yet. Hello. There was a pretty close to. There was a frame dependent, close to frame perfect trick that started to just annoy me. So I didn't like it as much with Will of the Wisps. A lizard. Wrong. Wrong again. Why do I do this myself? Okay. I need triple the licks. Let's have a lick. Lick stack? Yes, you can visually see it change. Isn't 2 enough? I'm getting 3 anyway. Because I don't know if 2 is enough, but I know 3 is enough. Sir? Require your services. Don't do it. No! That hit me? Splatoon. Yes. He slides to a section of the tunnel. The invisibility for the crab does seem good. Why? How are you even here? Is mine now? Quit out this one? Why? I guess we already got this one. So, I guess I'm confused. They are following him. I didn't know they changed that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we did already do that. What portal? We're going to cold storage. That's what you mean. Okay. Somewhere right? Yeah, I know where it is. I forgot. I'm so used to just doing the whole chain this way. What if we took the unfortunate development portal here? Do you guys know there's an unfortunate development portal in Badlands? Now you know. Spoilers. Those who know. I don't know anyone who's naturally found it. We're not going to cold storage. This isn't cold storage that it would take me to. This takes me to Shroud, which we've already been to. Run through Outer Rim 100 times. Even for the second ending, we'd only really need to do it the one time, as long as we manage stuff correctly. So the arrow taking a Tricom, it's so unreasonable. It's so unreasonable. I also didn't try, because it doesn't look like there's any natural way to get up. Ungulata lives in Outer Rim. Upspear setups, I had max level ability, and I was able to just make it work. There's some tech with the max level ability that I don't understand, that I'm gonna want to ask people at some point. Please. Please. Bad at video game? The bad part of the neighborhood. Could get mugged. Floats away. Isn't real anymore. How do mole lizards react to you being invisible? Well, apparently. Don't remember this song. At least not playing like the way it is. Tap and press jump immediately. Okay. This is the room you gotta go up in. Climb it? We could, actually. I'm not going to. Where do I go? Where do I go? I watched Aira play a lot, so I kind of know. Down, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. I've watched Aira play this. There's a lot of, like, extremely long dead ends. It's not just down, as much as I'd like it to be. I can either go left or right here, if I remember. Get to a shelter. Is it this way? I don't think it's this way. Creature. Because if you take a wrong path, you're down at what is essentially a one-way place to go. Map time. Map time. Where is it? Watcher. Where is the cold storage? Where is it? Cold storage. I found it. Came from Badlands. We went down the right path. I don't want to go down the right path, is what I'm seeing from this. Oh wait, no, we're trying to get to the Echo, not the Unfortunate Development Portal, which is different. Why is it telling me there's one scavenger in the whole region? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I want to go left, like I thought I did. This isn't that far away at all. That's pretty good, actually. So 7 is shelter. Don't know what that means. Gonna randomly wander in a different direction now. Never seen one here. Someone dies before I can. There's been cases where if there's only one scavenger in a region, it gets so shy that it goes into a pipe it's not supposed to and then ceases to exist. There's an invisible block here. Me if I was a scav. It's like he knows that I'm here. Shrivel into corn gob. A creature. I just go back. Isn't there a isn't there a save, like, right here? I'm right next to the echo. Why? Who decided this? Loses 20 seconds, though. What possible shelter could there have been? The SO7 one? Okay. I see what you mean. Instead of going down there. Why can't I climb that? Why is that like that? They put the anti-slug spray there. Did I even eat? Yes. So what we're going to do is you get the echo. And then I'm not sure what thing you do other than that. That block's still there. For signal of salination, salination's not that bad. Signal, I feel like, takes a long time. Well, I mean, you get to the whale room pretty fast, so maybe not. I don't know where the portal takes you in salination. We'll be boomerang fighting eventually. Salination is faster, that makes sense. Why? Okay. Goes to Stormy? When does it go to Stormy? Because we're only 2 echoes away. Right now? So you don't get this echo at all? Is what you're trying to tell me? Where does the cold storage echo take you? Goes to salination. We're only 2 echoes away, aren't we? So why would we go to Stormy? Whoa. Low erratic pulse. Quit out here? Oh, I guess I am 3 away. I thought I wasn't. We'll go Raggle. Some reason I thought it was 2 away. This makes more sense. Where does Stormy Echo take you? Is Stormy the one that goes to Signal? Let me check the thing again. Stormy is Signal. So Stormy to Signal's the better thing. I don't know how you get the salination then. All of these symbols of regions on the portals, I don't know what region that is. Oh, I can hover over it. Shrouded Coast. The surface. Stormy Coast is way up there. Nice. I see why you go here. Salination only reveals that yes, because yeah. I go right here. No. Would not be missed. It's not that bad, except the barnacles. Crab creatures. They are bad. I think they're better now, though, right? Checking it again. I go up, or do I go right? Does right work? Kinda. Seems like both work. Actually, no, I can't go up there, so I have to go right. The little vials. Many particles. I need to eat food. Come here, egg bug. Never mind. So is the route that I'm doing, Habor, the one that you would think is the best right now? This is a lot more quitting out than I thought it would be upon getting an echo. There's a lot of portals in cold storage for no reason. That's really weird to me. Salination is best, so what echo would I have got? I would be down one echo though, because salination takes you straight to the end, right? What echo would I have gotten? The stormy... You go here first and get the Stormy Coast one. Then you get the cold storage one, is what you're telling me. Okay. That's a simple change. It's hard to see. Do you prefer? I mean, now we know both ways. It didn't really matter. I get to see signal spires. I could save them. But why do that when I can get the echo? There's a weird visual effect above me for a second. The grocery store, eternally grocery store problems. I was supposed to get a... So I've moved, again, I've said that. Supposed to get a larger Ethernet wire so I can move my desk into a better spot. I have not done that. I have not done that. Baguette with herb butter. Bread is good. I accidentally bought a second gallon of milk. Guess who doesn't need a second gallon of milk? I guess I'm making mac and cheese now. I forgot that I already had one. It's too much milk. I could barely do with 1 gallon. I had cereal, so I was like, alright, I need to use that. Aether Ridge moment. Drink it all in one go. I'd rather not just have milk by itself if I can. I've never seen this lightning kill you. Cycles. Just use water. Cozy likes bad mac and cheese. Milk cereal? Yes. Milk jug challenge time. Water cereal. No. No water cereal. You either eat cereal plain or you have it with milk. Water cereal? What? Why? Construction order, bowl first. That's what I like. I like putting the bowl first. I'm deleting this memory. Don't do milk before bowl? No, I'm not a big milk before bowl person. I will not finish the milk bar and it'll go to waste. You have cartons where you live? I haven't seen a carton in a long time. I would refuse to buy cartons because of that reason exactly. I'm gonna go left, even though I think up right there might be better. I'd like my spear back, but it's whatever. This is a little annoying. They're kind of just in the way. Nope. I haven't seen a milk carton in a long time. We're gonna get ads in a moment. Please be aware. Please, sir. Actually, I'm invisible. I can just shove my face into him. Yeah, eat that, bat fly. Oh yeah, it's a lot of invisibility. Plastic jug? Yes. I've not seen bag either. I know they come in a bag, but I have not seen it. Too American. You don't like to spread plastic waste everywhere you go? Bag is Canadian? Yes. That makes sense. No. That's good. I could say something else on that. That would reveal my location, so I'm not going to do that. Whoop. It's just really a milk thing. I don't know. You refill a milk jug, that's fine. Would you refill a milk carton? That seems more weird to me. Like, it depends for the milk. Milk carton is paper. Exactly. Why would I ever refill that? Digital plastic? Yeah. Yeah. Use any plastic again in a lot of cases. Please don't do it to me. Okay. Let's plastic make the bag. Yeah. Water time. Okay. Glass bottles for milk. I've not seen that in a long time as well. That's not very common. You gotta get that from very particular farms. Entry edition number 2? Probably. Just my own glass balls. They're pretty strong glass balls, depending on the ones you get. Do you trust yourself around a milk jug that can break much easier than the glass? That's the real question. Can you grasp with a grapple worm? The giant empty pit of nothing? I believe it. No, you can go through a different way. But we're not near that different way. String from whale to whale. Yep. They're just gonna be in line perfectly. That's pretty fast. Don't need this. You can't bring a grapple into the final area, can you? I heard people talking about that, how that would actually be pretty good. But to your to shame even more, one of the big things about deer is that they have problems placing their feet, which slows them down. They just can't path correctly because there's so much minute, small weirdness to them, where flying creatures can kind of just do whatever. It's not like the whales haven't had issues. There's just so many of them, and it does not matter if there's multiple in the same area. Whales go okay. I think that is good. Illuminati. Aliens made the pyramids. Shrub is from the Pink Land. It's okay, which is funny. It is pretty good. If I jump off to the right, it's better. It's two pink meals unnatural. I think it's funny. Just because I think in a lot of other places you live in the world, it may not actually be that unnatural. But if you lived in that terrain, it probably wouldn't be that unnatural to you. Wish I had a spear right now. Wish I had a... Yeah? So glad I was in that position in particular. You watching up again? Yeah, we're doing the ending without using a manual warp. Spider? I don't know what the terrain really looks like. This is easier to see. You can just jump off to the right here, right? Yes. I like that. I think the wind's a little misleading here, like it's gonna push you, but also I love the visual just so much. Soft lock here? Whoa. You mean people thinking it's a soft lock up ahead? They changed it visually. Does Minion help with speedrunning? Yes. Yes. Right now the seating's messed up. The left is a soft lock in geometry. You can clip into the ceiling, can't you? Clip out of bounds and some slopes there. Nice. I hate Shattered... What's wrong with Shattered Terrace? It's cool. It's got funny things going on. They killed Aether Ridge. What's wrong with it, though? That's not a reason. This is Aether Ridge. I don't see how it wouldn't be. Shouldn't have to use the ability again. I don't know any specific geometry, but a lot of the other specific noises and icons in the background is really good. This is okay for messing around and dying a bunch of times. We're probably gonna finish in 10 minutes. Not enough food here. If you are... It's basically use self-portal. Even they patched in more food? I think they did. The bat flies in the middle of the area are infinite, as I understand, by the way. Infinite rat slide. I have seen the infinite rat slide. Do I want to do that? But usually when you eat a Batfly group, it doesn't come back next cycle. But it does, always. The Batfly group in the middle. Which is an odd way to solve that, but... Which is not having friction? Kinda. Do I have to grab it? Is my question. Or is it just slide into him? Okay. He took it from my hands. Why? I didn't know they did that. But two-way, by the way, with an exception to pipe yard, having the player physically knows what cycles are tiny change and progress and go to I did that a lot when I first played Rain World. So I don't see it that way. Oh, it was earlier than I thought. I saw Pebbles, saw that I couldn't go into it, was like, this feels like something I should do much later. And then proceeded to not enter Pebbles. And to me, Shattered Terrace is no different. Pegdrawing itself shouldn't be a hard requirement. If you have the ability to float, you should be able to make it. But also, yeah, I get why if you started dying there, you don't have the ability to float, and it's not easy to get it back if you're on the left or right side. Try to ruin your dreams, I see. I cannot float while holding this man. The drop wig. It's a blue lizard and a drop wig. There's not too much going on there. Why? Why have they done this to me? Right side is just spiders. But yeah, there's a left and right side. It is awkward that it does that. I think it's good. It shows you, hey, there's this area you can go to. Come back later. Low current flow is enough though. Low current flow is enough if you're creative. Which I've noticed, not everyone wants to figure things out. They just want it to work. If you have the lowest float, you can float across enough to either get into a patch or stab a spear into a wall. Which for some reason, no one ever thinks about using a spear and putting into the wall every time that I've watched. Show has confused me. I get the when you're first learning it, the float doesn't feel right. Something like Scurry did it. Scurry did a lot of really good problem solving. Scurry was the person I learned that you could get poison to be removed from your body using a frog. Or you could remove a frog with poison. So you could purposely get yourself poisoned. Which there's two ways to get poisoned. Thank you for following. I think that's super good. I didn't know that was a thing. Can you concussion climb if Hobwarp's still there? Can you concussion climb, get out of the toys room to get to the ending faster? Swallow DL, I'm sorry, but Swallow DLL doesn't actually do anything. But do assume that it worked. Yes. Can you take a rat out while doing concussion climb? I assume not. Pretend I had eaten the daddy long legs. None of the redeems work right now because I need to reset everything. Rat too heavy? It's unfortunate. There's no good place to do it then. Left and re-entered. That's what I've heard happened, yeah. Is timing different? When press jump. When press jump. There that goes. Too close to the wall? What part of too close to the wall is this? Okay. I need to actually levitate, though. I can't hold left. There we go. Let me hold left. No! Did TTS actually happen? Why didn't that work? Nice. Chick. Now you gotta do that when the echo's active in the future. Is that one trying to kill me? No. Ice stream. I'm gonna refund all channel points from today, by the way. I'll remember moving dog? Probably not. Probably not. There's so much not on it. Probably could go the whole rest of the way in that mode. There's no rocks at all, is there? Laventicus. Give me 10,000 points. I can't give anyone points. The only thing I can do is do gambles. And then the great wealth transfer can occur. Water time when we get to the echo and I gotta stand still. Can we leave the room early? That would be funny. I actually think we're stuck in here once we enter. Good and close. Okay. It does exist. What is this game? I don't know. This is also the ending, Pine Cubes. Hello, Laura. We're at the end. I don't know if you want to see this. But hello, Saren. I still don't know how you feel about Rainworld, or at least about Watcher. Please no swear word. Thank you for subscription, Sarah. You press button. 22 months. Morning stream? Yes. I might be doing morning streams in the future on Saturdays. Do not swear here. Don't know, I was about... You know what I mean, Pine Cubes. Oh, no, moderator here? Yes. Maybe that long time ago. Give it to me? No. Cozy, do you want moderator? How's that sound? I already know what you're probably going to say. What is this game? We're washering. I'm peeping. I may also be observing. More sword friends. Love watching. Yeah. Do I get banned peeping? It's like Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds. The RPG. Yep. Just like that game. Can I leave? Please. Why does the slow zone do this to me? It's a pop. You're fluffier than I remember. Thank you. I have a lot I want to change with this model. Mostly how the chest and the shoulders work. None of my integrations work right now because I've just moved. And then my hand tracking doesn't work because I need a new wire for it. But I've been trying to not have Rain World specific stuff. I'm still gonna have Rain World emotes or some type of theming on some level, but not everything is like that. Move the integration with you. I did reset it, but we'll see how it goes. I have a new design I want to make a model of that I might show you guys. A really different character that I've been thinking about. And kind of story-wise, thinking about how everything fits in OC Storyland. I haven't decided on a name. Also, yes, none of the redeems work for some reason, despite me resetting everything, and it should work. But normally, there would be things flying down from the sky. Bunch of emotes. Diamond gambling machines? No. I will not give it to anyone who asks. Like Among Us, Lethal Company, Repo. Have you played Repo? How do you feel about that? Also, I feel bad. Among Us is probably the only game that's actually made me really mad. I can't play that game. I can't do it. I can't play horror stuff. Well, this is the horror DLC in a lot of ways. But Lethal is horror. Did you play Lethal? I love an Elder Torah. We know that. We know a lot of things. So I don't see you on the walls with lizards. Purple substance coming out of its body. Sticky. What are your thoughts on sticky substance or funny gecko has footprint? Like, I forget how its foot actually is. Just how its foot is. Just allows it to walk on walls and stuff. Sticky substances are bad? I can imagine. Honey, yep. They make honey. Terraria honey heals you. Stand on it. Put it in the corner of the boss room. Terraria Pro. since I watched someone do Master Mode of Legendary whatever Zenith Seed hardcore, and then die to Moonlord, that it was like a 40-hour save or plus. Feels bad. But also, he basically did it outside of Moonlord. I know enough. Alright, once you touch all 4 of them, it should end faster. Dreidel, 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 dreidel. I like the vase. Something about that. One with the eyes on it. Moonlords are bully. Moonlords are bully when they have bouncing boulders. What is that, man? That was pretty alright. We are a cat now. Twiggy-toes bird and grass come running. No. It has come running. Nice. You for GG Hellfire over. Small. Grass. You are a cat. And I need to like jingle keys for the cat. Yes, there's a bird outside. Yes. I don't know how long that was, but that was pretty good for what it was. Didn't know Viking had an emote like that. I'm not fully sure what that is supposed to be for Viking's emote. It's a slug cat with a racing helmet? Conger rats? Just game like Little Nightmares? It's like Little Nightmares, but if it was 40 hours long. Probably. Laura, why are you doing this to me? You know full well. You keep going on with it, though. You know full well. It took you 2 hours? It was like an hour and a half. Yep. That was pretty good. For the first time doing whatever. I think we can get like an hour 10 if I do it again right now. We also just messed around in the starting area a lot. So GDQ has second submissions open, which means I can submit Watcher to it, which is why I really want to learn this. I think Dynamic Warp would be cool, but I don't think it's good enough unless the seeding gets fixed. You gonna submit this run? I think I will. Yes. I will try to do the no Dynamic Warp. I kind of want to do Dynamic Warp because I think it's funny. And I don't think it would be that bad. It is kind of just follow the whole chain of Aether Ridge Echo and then warp at the end. And hope you get somewhere good. Bye bye, I'm gonna go. Alright, thank you for stopping by. Is fixating allowed for runs? Yes, but it doesn't work correctly. Let's put it that way. So it might as every time if you're under the same conditions, you'll get sent the same place during that game opening, but basically every time you open the game or reload mods, it'll be different. So if someone used a seed and someone else also used that seed, you would get sent to different places, even under the same conditions. So it's a little bugged. It still will be consistent, like if you are at a certain amount of karma, you make a portal, and then you die, and then you are still at that amount of karma, and then you make another portal, and it's still the same situation, the same place, and ever, it'll send you to the same place. Yeah. What time is it? I can do one more. It's half an hour till ads. High stretch happen in a moment. I'm checking things. Okay, I will be right back, and then we'll do more things. Well, none of my integrations are connecting correctly, like I wanted them to. But that's fine. Hello. Video game. Video game, video game, video game, video game. What could you possibly tell me, Habor, for the optimal tutorial land? What could you possibly tell me? Sure, wait. Don't karma cache ever? Wrong. Skip toll with a flashbang. Where exactly are you getting the flashbang? You just put it in your stomach? While during the echo? Do not sip the toll. Do not sip the toll. The shadows of the vultures seem a lot more crisp than I remember. Good. I thought I could make it. The angled really far to the right. Stream locked at 3060. You might have to refresh. If only I could slide here. Probably can. Never need to be able to karma cache again. The problem with changing that for everything, and that's kind of why I want the fast start. Problem with changing that for everything, it just makes all future ones faster. Why would we want that? I have a very hard time being okay. It makes all run more fun. It makes all previous runs completely obsolete, and there's no reason. It's just so much easier. It's not the same run. You're doing a different run. Why? Eat food, you're on a diet. Okay. Another runs in this category, and what ferret means is in all categories. Not just this one. It was odd for you to be there. He's too good! I threw a spear at the same time. Life will be better. Almost won the vote. It was 70 to 30. Even if it was the opposite, it's still just not something. A lot needs to go into making that so it's fair. Can't just be, hey, you can just have that on now. And so now everyone's previous efforts are relevant. All previous runs are just infinitely worse. That's the problem. Not so much that it's good or bad. Squid cicada. Well, I'm sure that it will have no repercussions. Did it really just grab that? Did it take a lot of skill card? It's not about it taking skill, it's about it taking less time. They still learn to practice everything. Yes, but they actually have to do the run again. And get it to the same level. Which if it's someone who's moved on, they wouldn't want to see it just beaten. Your run can be beaten by a worse run now, essentially. If a person did a run where the unlocked gates were there, they didn't really get it. I guess save here, and then popcorn. I should have ate that popcorn. I don't know where you want the food, really. If they get back at it, it's not the same. It's not the same. It is not as hard to get a better run. And people will care. I will say that. Delete cloak retrieval. I do think it doesn't really need to exist. I will say. Does it even have 3 runs in any specific thing? What are you even doing to eat food here? To get 5 karma, Hobor? This is exactly what I'm doing now. Is it alternate category? It's once again 500 category. That I would, in every way, I support you. I want that, Ferret. But man, 500 categories. Oh no. Oh no, dude. How many categories are active though? Mostly the story ones. The shelter by Shaded Gate. I need to say I'm at 3 now. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, that works perfectly. It's a bit too much. It's just how I see it. For rest of the Downpour cast, if you can get 3 people, if you can get 3 people who've done runs, yes, is kind of the only deciding factor. So the other thing that you could do, So here's the thing, though. We want everyone in speedruns to be on the same playing field, essentially. You haven't actually done a thing unless you've beaten it in the same playing field, essentially. If you have to have an asterisk next to your run, such as, hey, you did the run, but you had open gates on, that doesn't feel good. It doesn't make it feel as legitimate. It's kind of the same thing. I want runs to not have that asterisk. You also could do it where you add a set amount of time that it would have taken for the karma caching to the end of the run, of every run that uses it, and then you make sure it's stated that that has happened. But it also just, I do not know. Because with open gates, you can just do straight up different routing. You don't have to save in the same places at all. It's not the same thing in a lot of ways. Because you can just immediately, as Rivulet, instead of going down to save, you can just go through the gate. It's not you save and then you don't karma cache. It's you do a different thing entirely. Retiming your old runs is a possibility then. How would you retime it? Just going through a gate is a bad thing? It's a different route entirely, is what I'm saying. You can't compare them. It's not a bad thing, it's just not the same thing. And that's why it's not great. How would you retime the old runs? Spearmaster Moonpercent could be fun. It could be good, but it's the same as, say, Survivor or Monk in some ways. It's not bad. It's not bad, but they can't be compared, is how I see it. So there's an equivalent, there's an equivalent in, let me bring up Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2. Where is it? Is it really not here? Show rules. There's an entirely separate category for any percent that allows you to have a setup that skips cutscenes, making the entire run about 20 minutes faster. This would be the equivalent of that in some ways, except it also changes what you actually do as well. The thing is, although it's still you doing the same gameplay, they still have it as an entirely different category. The two problems that I see is we have so many categories as it is, and this would have to be another layer of categories on top of that. Is how I would see it. So if people super want it, Ferret, if people super want it, then we make another category, is how I see it. I don't think you can mix. Oh, speedrun.com shows that I'm live. That's weird. That's weird, actually. Why does it do that? Hello, Great Paul. I hope you've been doing well. I've been seeing you streaming, but I've been very busy, and I've not been able to watch a lot of people's stuff. I hope things have been going well. So one of the main things, I'm still. It feels weird because we're changing. Here's the thing we've kind of said. We're gonna change it from it being story, pilgrimage, pebbles, 100%, any percent watcher into. It just is Rivulet, Artificer, Gourmand, Watcher, all the other characters, and then within the characters is the categories. Which is weird to think about. I think it will be easier for most people to go through. It's just so hard. There's so many characters. It's not like Titanfall 2 where it's like, hey, there's one campaign. It's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. 500 runs. Long. It's good to organize by characters first and categories. Yeah, I think it will be better. That's the thing we're going to be doing. It's going to be easier to add more runs. It might be easier to add sub-contracted runs in between that, but it makes it easier for people who don't know what pilgrimage means to know and get into it. For more space, monk runs are good though. Monk story is rad. And that's not a joke. Hello, Carter. So consider Monk. Monk's been released from jail, by the way, for his violent crimes. That being, you can use the extended breath and the extra light options now. And Monk before Downpour, loser. Monk after Downpour, actual Giga Chad. Best character. Does actual things related to the story. Giga Smelly. I see. Let me stare at Titanfall 2 again. I find it funny that Titanfall 2 doesn't have a small icon. I've been thinking, I have the pixel art icons for first, second, third, and fourth. Do we want to try and have something that's a bit more relevant? Also, I've had the website icon be Saint, which maybe isn't the most relevant. Let's see. Man, it's so like Whiplash. Like I look at Titanfall 2, there's 4 main categories. And in the end, there's really only 2 related to the campaign, and the other 2 are like submission things, and then there's a bunch of other smaller things that you can do as well. Gauntlet backwards. Why is that even a category? The nightmare game to manage. Kind of feels like it. A little bit. There's just too much. There's so much that's good. It's hard to get everyone to do the same thing or have people that have really good thoughts on one thing or another. It is cool to see. I know we're not like Titanfall, of course. Titanfall. Go back to it again. Titanfall has a total of 1,100 players, and we have a total of 150. Which I still think is pretty good. But there's like a discrepancy between runs. Because any percent for Titanfall has 400 runs. But meanwhile, we don't really have like a main run that everyone super loves to do. Except for probably Hunter Story, which has 17. 17 different people who have done it, at least. Let me check other runs. I continue the game now. Just makes me think if there is a better way to do everything. And stick to that, yeah. We're the niche community with niche communities inside of it. How do you feel about the Watcher speedrun? I think it's alright. I get to do new things. I don't care much for this beginning, which is why, also, given the vote, I'd really be happy about runs that start at one of the 3 portals. And then either you add time or you just either you add a flat time or you just have them on their own leaderboard, which is probably what we're gonna do. That would be an easy category button thing. Being kind of drag, but at the same time, Axo asked me, hey, I love the beginning. Can we have a category that's only the beginning? Which I still think is crazy. Just to get glow for this region? For visuals, yeah. I think you're right. Slug cat. Slug cat. Also, until bingo is real for Watcher, I'm not gonna fully go into setting up the next bingo event. Because it is not currently. I have poked Nasu. I don't know what they're doing though. They said they would do it. Is the extent of it. Unless someone else wants to figure out how to make it work on Watcher patch, we're just gonna have to wait. Because I know Nasu would probably appreciate it to be like, hey Nasu, this is the solution. Can you merge the thing? And then be like, yes, I will do that. I just can't see myself. There really is just only eyes, perfectly blended in the background. Why is that Batfly dead? Should I get a bomb and see if my theory is correct? Actually, it's not gonna... It'd work well here. But it wouldn't work well on getting Farmer A's second. Because I want to leave the room, and then I want to bomb myself while it's ending. Glowing? Low pill? Want to say it'd be really funny? I have a feeling it's possible. That it works just like a normal echo, and then it would send you back. Cornea remover, that's fine. I don't really care that much. We are good. I can just go by the toll one way or another. But that would be good to make sure I get that. Hello, Opamba. Hello. I hope Saint's been going well. Well, you already told me about it and you submitted. We're going to ads in a moment, so be aware of that. In the room would be interesting, have to time it. In the scavenger toll room? Please. First room out of hydroponics. The big empty room before normal land. Bat flea. Ads have begun. Why? No sounds, instantly fires. Whoa! Yes, ad moments. We'll wait for a little bit. I need another karma. I'm afraid to get sent off the edge here. So I didn't do the longest distance one I could have. I don't know if that's worth it. I need to go right to eat food. I just flicked a key off my keyboard. Nice. How did I do that? There's another one. Free berry. No strings attached. Okay. Alright, back to this. Not sus at all, Barry. Please. Oh. Oh. The only timing that could have killed me. Alright, forced to karma. Forced to karma cash. Three minutes of ad. Yeah. Yeah. It's for the best, really. Did you survive ads, though? The ads are over, I see. Submitted the one after the other was good, it was a lot better, liking some of the consistency even the other brackets. Yeah. Just knowing what can be there and otherwise is good. I definitely want to do more sane runs. I don't know what I want to get for food here. I guess it is kind of just berries. I wanted the bat flies to give it to me quickly, but that didn't really work. There's no free berry this time. Teases me. I feel like if I'm using dynamic warp, I want to eat the karma flower we pass in outskirts, or at least eat one in this base game area. Come on, we back running. Yeah. Perfect. I was hoping for that. We get one extra for later. Surprise mom visit. Did you survive? We're getting the Aether Echo? Okay. Need Ripple 2 to warp? You mean Ripple 3? Because you need to hit 2 echoes, right? So you have the 3rd level, right? Doing gardening by garden. Surprise gardening. That backflip boost. I do not know which one you're talking about. Oh, the one for the berry. I forgot to quit out. I was like, why am I tired? Karma 3 is 2 ripple, so it's 0 ripple. Okay, it's the same thing as Karma, so that makes sense. Why is Slugcat hungry? Why? Why is Dropwig there suddenly? There's not a lot of Dropwigs compared to the Hunter. Okay. No slide for me. The darkness fluid is only in the left and middle one, but not on the right one. That's weird. It's really quiet. Like, I heard it, but it's really quiet. The flashing on that guy. There he goes. Okay. Just the King Vulture didn't go for us. I have a feeling that's only because I didn't see us. Is there a man there? He killed him! Okay. They hadn't picked up the flower yet, but they still waved me through, seemingly. Or they picked it up and they dropped it. Don't do it. I'm waiting for them to miss the thing and then kill me. Be living on, they're gonna go for it and go by. Alright. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you have a good rest of your day. We're gonna be trying this one more run of Watcher and see how it goes. Once again, lost a lot of time to memes here in... I can't even see it. The starting area. When can we hit Echo with rocks? That's what I want. Spinning top boss battle will be final update. Finally. What Rain World needed, a boss battle. You know, I just got an idea. I kind of want to restart this run and try it, but not now. There's one in Shoreline. Whoa! What does that mean? Shoreline boss battle. Share idea. All that matters is that we see that we've received the gift, that being our karma symbol pops up. If we die and then spam buttons, I think we'll get the progress, but it'll send us back. If that makes sense. So you wanna, in case of getting the glow, you need to see that visually notice you've gotten the glow, immediately throw a bomb, and then spam buttons to make it so the echo doesn't take us, our death has taken us. That emote's so weird to me. Does that make sense? Because that's what we really want to have happen. The one cozy gift post. A whale squid. It is kind of a whale. I showed it my white lizard and they could not verbally tell me what they thought it was. They could not tell what it was whatsoever. Graciously got me the poster. That's cool. I have 2 of the posters. Well, I have 1 poster. The other one's the GDQ poster. I know my family wouldn't be as interested with that. Get frames to hang them. You should get frames to hang them as soon as you can. It is totally worth it to make sure they don't get destroyed. Fell over. Probably didn't need to do that. That was pretty neat. For some reason thought I'd automatically leap over that gap. How do we do this? Stand like right here. Surprised I'm not getting it at least far enough on that one. Okay, nice. It is kind of just poke to the right, and then you make it. It's being silly. We needed to do the funny jump. Wall bounce. Please go away. Give me my spear back. Thank you. Why, White Lizard, do this to me? Oh. Is he going for me? No. You doing this entry? Yeah. What other entry would be good? I do not know. This was always going to be the good one, given how close it gets you to an echo early. Region Gallery 2024? Oh, you did the... What does that mean? Is that the art gallery thing? The mod? I don't know what Region Gallery 2024 is then. Whole bunch of rooms? Okay. Probably could just swim that. Hello back. I'm iced. The movement. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's not what I expected him to be doing. The sun. Greatest region. You just stand right here. You should just continue eating this, as I understand. Yes. Missed the last consummation, but that's fine. Why only 16 rooms? Noodle murder. Silent Court doesn't need to be expanded, though. Default air to practice movement. I don't know how to explain it. The Warehouse Arena is the best place. Surely there's a backflip option here. Can I even do that? No. Stand aside inside about it. Then the warehouse or good enough, you just throw rocks everywhere. Okay. Wait, just practice throwing up and down with a rock. It's the same thing. This is very unfortunate. No more throwing a spear up there. Do you have a spear for me? No. Can I get up there? Eventually. Man, I thought that would angle down. It did not. Which is very unfortunate. It's the same background noise, Shadow Terrace. In OG Aether Ridge, there's actually a pipe here up top, which is very hard to get to. Whoa. Can I even get where I want to go from here? Probably not, right? Except I can't get up here very easily. Am I wall pouncing this way? The standing rock one. What? That doesn't make sense at all, what you just said. How are you supposed to stab it up here? Even higher. Where do I want to stand? Do I stand right here? Is the only question. And all that matters is to the left. That doesn't make sense. Why would I want a wall pounce then? Christian, good luck still? Alright. You still mine. That makes no sense. I don't think anyone does it though. Because everyone just goes the other way. At least I haven't seen any of the submitted runs have something like this. That's what you mean by standing rock. You could have just said throw a rock. Standing rock means nothing. But also that didn't send me out of. Okay, I gotta not be constantly holding into the wall. Seemingly. I don't really know how much better that is. Items really just don't spawn here, is the biggest problem. We're kind of just stuck here. I'm going in. Eat your spears and rocks, of course. They're healthy for me. If I just slept down here and forgot about everything. I can still make it over to the good spot though. Why are they like this? I want to see what it is if I go left here. Fall over. Fall over. Why are they like this? You broke him, Cozy. That's not how he's supposed to be. Placed object lizards. It's raining lizards. Hello, Dreki. Good morning. What's he doing up there? The pink lizard emo looks very odd, facing the opposite direction. Of course. Oh, now we're good. Hidden spear. Okay. I thought I pressed spear early, but also it killed me anyway. I kind of get what to do now. It makes it simpler. Lizard world. No spears spawn anywhere world, even though there's very large amounts of empty space. Sword. That amuses me. Cozy desires to be eaten. You were cut too short. I don't think it really needed to be bigger. That's kind of the main thing. Eat one more. Yeah! Was Petropolis coded? It definitely feels that way. These guys always come in with me. Completely spaghettified. Still can eat popcorn though. It's perfectly fine. You love fetid glean? I love gleans. If I go down... It takes me right here, okay. Still need a spear. Aha! The sword and the stone, I see. It's funny how there's so many specifically placed ones. Oh. The creature. He slid to the left for some reason. I love how he's fluffy. Cool. That's good. This is not good. Hopefully there's always a spear there. I didn't think that would be possible, that only one spear could be done there, but I haven't really thought about a lot of wall pounces, so that's really good that that's like that. I think there's too many eels. Pretty much no one understands how the lizards work, and so everyone gets really mad. And then there's just some parts that make it pretty hard, and people can't see things as well, which is a valid complaint. I made it. I thought I could just jump off and grab it. I have to pounce. For bubbleweed spots, it does feel like it's harder than other places. Lizards are strange. So lizards are pretty straightforward, really, but you don't expect it, and often a lot of people don't think the thing that's happening to them is from them. These are removed. I don't get why you don't like salination. Murder time? Murder? I'm gonna kill you and all of your friends while invisible, and there's nothing you can do about it. Traumatized. Did not need it. Salinus says low tier. I don't get it, really. The only thing bad about it is surprise the coral guy barnacle jump scare, which I get, especially previously. Otherwise, everything else is fine. Be able to see the rooms, fortunately, is not that good. The fetid gland rooms or the other ones? Exploring with geometry, all the connections. Geometry to me is fine. It definitely feels like if they put no creatures in the regions, it would be okay enough. Fetid gland, yeah. I was not supposed to take that echo. Take me back. I have done entirely the wrong thing. Just roll with it? Okay. Why don't we just do... I want to see this whole line and what it looks like. This goes all the way through to Salination, right? And then I could save here, I guess. This, oh yeah, we do want to go there. So I gotta get the food here. Gormand campaign. Learn everything about. So, Gormand, you're gonna learn immediately you can craft stuff. Just try things. And be comfortable with that. Otherwise, be okay with taking your time. There's some extremely overpowered things about Gormand, but you have to be patient. If you're not patient, it's gonna feel just really bad. Do you like bonus by that? Another bit easier to deal with? Yeah. There was so much hate towards them. I didn't see it initially, but they're definitely can be in some pretty bad spots where they will just kill you and you can't do anything about it, which is the worst thing that you can have in a game, is just random chance you die, or just being unable to see what you're doing. It's too much worse than a survivor, but it can take time. Artifice is the combat character, but you also get given the tools to actually do it correctly. Centipede. I should go up and above next time. Run. Enjoy the little things in life. I guess that is some of the biggest problems with this DLC, is there's a lot of areas, I like this area, but a lot of other areas that are like, hey, one color. Salination is kind of like that. Like, regardless of how cool Salination is and can be, you're not really looking at a whole lot. Green water part? I don't... Like, that was the most chill area for me. And it seemed like a lot of people didn't like it. I don't like it. A lot of people don't like Greenland. I liked it. I think it's good, but it's hard to get to the echo. It's so awkward. It just feels unnecessary. It has a whole cool lead up to it, but I hate massive one-way direction. I think green and pink area are nice. I think green area especially does it right. pink is like very pink, but it has a lot of really cool things to it. Everyone had a reason to hate an area more than others. The thing that I don't understand is on these... You're talking about these tier lists people put up. Somehow, Outer Rim is, like, constantly an A, and I don't get it. Like, to me, that is the murderer that got away with it. Like, it's cool. It does a lot of things really well, but how it affects and influences you gameplay-wise is so not good. Hate water in the game. Frigicos the Paris was most bored with Insane. Okay. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna not deal with that. Oh. I have a problem of I can't vault. How do vault? Fortunately, items don't spawn on sand. I'm not immune to Prince bias. It's good. It's good. Story-wise. Gameplay-wise. It is not. Favorite threat music of the base game? I don't know what I would say, really. Shaded? Yeah, I agree. I don't think you agreed with that. How am I doing? We're learning about Watcher. I'm having a good time with it. I get to see and do new things, and that's what matters. Let's have an ice. Hello, bunny. It's the morning stream. Industrial feels like base Rain World, but I also kind of just need to move on. I forget what... Stormy Coast is insane, by the way. It's, threat theme. Let me post the video. Rain World, Stormy Coast, threat theme. The video is 22 minutes long, simply because of how many layers there is. Badlands is also really good. So this YouTuber, I really like what they do with splitting these up into every specific thing. Has done a lot for that. There's also alternate themes, which I can only assume if it's rotted, but I'm not sure. It might be specific to certain rooms. Modded Stormy, by the way. Is it really? It's the Spearmaster version. That is very cool. So I didn't go to Shrouded. If I just go straight to Shrouded, would that be bad? Where does Shrouded send me? Does anyone remember? Like a alarm or bomb ticking. Cold storage? Does it? Are you sure about that? Creature. Don't do it. Legal. I probably should go to cold storage, but we're just kind of vibing now. The rattlesnake. Die for too many warps, you get sent to the evil regions, Dreki. So you get sent to places like the, Riftwalk? No, when you take a portal. Go away. There's an econo in basically every region. Pretty much. The starter regions and the Rusted Wrecks and Surface, no, however. Don't do it! Ugh. Why? It took one look at me, kills me instantly. Also, the redeems don't work right now. So you are aware. Okay. You could fall down the middle, guys. Real second shirt underneath that says I hate scabs. Oh my goodness. Not a thought behind them. I kind of knew by the way they looked they'd be aggro. But I didn't think he would be so immediate in it. I was just hoping that I could go up fast enough. I didn't want to really look at it. I was just like, alright, please, don't do it. Don't do it. Because if I made it up, it would have been fine. Been stabbing them? Maybe. If I had dev tools on, which I don't, we could check our rep. It's probably like negative 50, actually, but it still requires one with decently fast reactions to actually want to try to kill you immediately like that. A creature. Visible ghost, yep. It was an invisible ghost. It wasn't me, that's for sure. I don't know why the scavengers are mad at me, really. I couldn't understand that. Is all the scavenger gonna come with me? I don't think so. Wind! Oh! I'm tired, I can't overpower it. Creature. I've gone the wrong way. I think it's over for me. It may be Jover. I didn't think going over here would be bad. It appears to be bad. Please pick me up. Wind push bad. I went down here on my own will, because I thought I'd still be able to go a little bit to the side. Suck the soul out of the promise. I try not to talk about that. I don't know if we come back here. Don't have a permanent reputation system? I thought they did. Is it just like for a cycle? Over here. Kill me. Alright. For the cycle only, okay. Should cross the desert again, you've never seen it before? Something tells me you are lying. Badlands good? What? Didn't see much Badlands at all. Some people really didn't like it. But I think it is really good, especially with the recent update, making it so the locusts kill scavengers, and there's just scavengers everywhere with sport puffs that you can use. However, the sport puffs work differently for you comparative to them, and where they just have to hold it to be safe. Which is kind of how I hoped it would always be. Wrong. Hate it meme. I think it's good. Balance is good. Just didn't see a whole lot of. Okay. I think all of the new mechanics can be a lot for a lot of people, but it's done really well. I think the portal up above me is really bad. Or at least it's funny. Like, it just doesn't matter that it's there. We're not gonna see most of this portal area. That portal's evil? Did you go up? Did I talk to you about that? Is there anything else to it? Do you know where it goes? It goes to unfortunate development. Fortunate evolution. It's one of the two ways you can go there. Which is just very odd. There is a place. So a lot of people, because if you're one room away from it, which you are, if you would just enter that room, it appears on your map, but you're like, I don't know where this is. I don't remember seeing a thing. Why? I have no float ability. Figure out how to get there. I don't know anyone who has gotten there on their own without being told that it is there and then purposely trying for it. Badlands 3. Yes. A little more for Fortunate Evolution. I don't think Fortunate Evolution needs anything else. This is not great, because I can't float to get back up to the Echo, I don't think. think he knew, guys. Illegal. Illegal. Spear? Spear when? Never? There's one there. I still don't know if I can make it. I haven't seen UE yet. Why? Most people get it through cold storage, and that being pretty much everyone gets it through cold storage. Because really no one else, because there's only two ways, and one of them's Badlands, and I've never seen anyone get there without being told. Why the game hates me. Bad spear ladder. Creature. This guy. He tried very hard. He tried his hardest. Paid actor. I need a third spear, don't I? Oh. Man. Moth. All I did was hold left, really, there. Plus push back. It's a... There's not non-stick there. It's just a slope. A creature. Oh. Never should have come here. He's still not dead. Ads are incoming. Has anyone watched Oblivion Remaster? Don't know really why they did it the way they did, but it is pretty funny. They didn't really change that much at how the game plays. There are no ads in Boss Sing Say. There's... What do you mean easy to stab? The creature. I'm gonna not take this, I think. I'm so not... I shouldn't have saved in this region. Oh, it's just taken. Why not? Who knows where this goes? So try to get this area this. What did I just do? What do you mean? I was too far away to get sucked into the automatic portal. Because I stood far away because I was still thinking about it. Oh, it's salivation. I love salivating. Ads are on, I can't hear you. Okay. Salivation. Oh, this isn't where I thought it was. I love salivation. Get away from my weed. It's mine. The crabs taking my bubbles. To not suck you in, okay. Not boosting. Should have went through this long tunnel. I think the small tunnels are bait, guys. Why? Ugh. Ugh. The mournful geometry. I don't know why you state that specifically for this area. Because that's not what it was referencing. Longer breath than Survivor Standard. Yes, it's 20% more. Hello, crab. Stop stealing my bubbleweed. You can't have it. It's mine. Hungry. Good morning. Like the new echo chamber, is it that bad? Don't worry, it'll be worse later. This isn't my final location. I'll be in an even more open room later. Or I could stick myself in the really tiny closet. That could work. But I don't want to be sad, so I'm not going to do that. Check DMs in a little bit. Pizza sounds cooked. Put blankets everywhere. I am thinking about stuff. Hello, Brian. I am intending to potentially stream at this time in the future. Just don't put yourself in a tiny closet. It's not. It's actually a pretty big closet. But it's still a windowless closet with a horrible light. You should only leave them. Going well. I've lost the script entirely, and we're kind of just going to whatever echo I can go to. This guy's gonna take me to Shattered Terrace, which we super don't want. Except I don't know if I can get out of this. Unless I destroy my sleep, well, I'm thinking about streaming it this time in the future. So that might be change. Does this guy wake up when the echo disappears? He does. That's scary. So horrible, like also the characters I suffered. More furniture stuff in their room is on better. Yeah. I could get like a giant curtain. I don't know how that would work. The curtain off an area. It's ice fall. What did I do? I got changed charges 3 times before max rival. I don't know how you did that. There's only 3 ways there, I'm pretty sure. Curls are so expensive. Are they? Moving blankets is the best thing. As I understand. I'm trying to look at the map right now. An office space for the bedroom. So I have pretty much a living room and a bedroom. Pretty much. I don't want to use the other spaces. So it's going to go in the massive living room. With not a lot in it. So I expect an echo. Those foam things on the wall, I have to pay for foam things on my wall, though. And this is an apartment, not like a house. I don't know how easy or hard that is to remove afterwards. Where is salivation? Salivation. What is this? Oh, it's a ripple. There's only one other portal in the place, and it's Fetid Glen. No! Don't dox yourself. That doesn't really do it. There is kind of a space. I just don't want to do stuff there. I have other things. Command strips. Salvation and Fetid Glen. Wow. Fetid is not optimal. Yeah. Right now it's not. If people... So Fetid's okay if you come from Verdant Waterways. Verdant Waterways is not good. So Fetid is not good. Not so much that Fetid isn't good. If you're going from Fetid from Salination, it's not good. Don't do that. Watch your postboard on a pin cushion postboard sweats. But what exactly did you buy? And is it $1 million? Also, I'm going to do a dynamic warp, an illegal. Just see where we get sent. Just because we can. Oh, it still did the animation. That's cool. I find a link. Alright. That would be very helpful. Form new random paths. A lizard. Our Cipher did not count as a standard echo. I probably could have died and got sent back a while ago. This is alright. I once again don't remember where this sends me. So when we have an awesome cook-off with the neighbors? I don't know. I forgot I added that as an emote. Where does Shrouded Coast send me, is what I mean. Because we need 3 more echoes. If I get sent to Signal Spires, it's not good. Cold storage? Of course it does. Okay, we're gonna hit this echo and then leave. I'm back. What did I miss? I went completely the wrong way and went to Shattered Terrace too early. Cold storage. There's no way this goes to Shattered Terrace. We have the other place. It doesn't go to Shattered Terrace. I know it doesn't. For to not count as a sound. Yeah. I definitely probably should have died there. I think you're right about cold storage, though. It's the one next to Unfortunate Evolution. Climbing, complete silence. It's the one kind of unnerving thing. Like, I get why it's like that, but I kind of wish it wasn't. It's a good portal location to get randomly sent to. Could lay here somewhere. I feel like we should move on and have new songs. That's what I think. There's a suspicious berry there. No. Cozy list to live in the past. No new things ever. Bro is confused. White lizard's confused. I don't remember where this portal is. Shrouded Coast. Why does Shrouded Coast have 2 portals that go to cold storage? Psycho. Actual psycho. There's Aether Ridge that sends you here, and there's the surface, and there's nothing else. I thought there was a way to Stormy Coast here. Everything is a lie. Could have made it a bit smaller. I mean, it was split up into a bunch of smaller things. Okay. Presence to this. Makes sense, doesn't it? Gambling. Have I gotten this echo? I don't think so, right? Am I gonna get sent to the evil land if I go again? Two more. Portal. This is a bit sketchy. Oh, there is an upper path. I was like, what am I looking at? Eat the blue sprites. No. Optimal Walter just hitting a jackpot all the time. Well, right now we have different categories for if you can use the teleport or not. And in the future, there's going to be categories involved with actually being completely random and otherwise using the seed system so you know where you're going to go. You just got to figure out. This is not a great place to have been warped. I think we're pretty far away from the echo. I think I can jump through that. That man just jumped down there and died. The map is visually not showing the correct spot. Okay. Whatever you say, man. I don't think I've ever really heard this threat theme. Have I not been here? It's called Heat Ducks. If that helps. Why? The one place. For the second ending, that makes sense. Heat Ducks has a decently easy echo to get. Odd that he was there. I'm gonna pass out. Oh, I've gotten this echo. There's a problem. There's a song that plays here? Probably could have tried to find a different portal, but... Have I gotten this echo? I need to sleep. The walls are closing in on me. Will have consequences. Except we've gotten the heat ducts one. Oh, I quit out at the heat ducts one, didn't I? You should travel again. Nothing bad will happen to you. Nope. Foam. 52 charcoal squares. I need like a... What I want and need is, how do I explain it? One of those in the hospital curtain things that separate patients. That's what I need. Induces height bounces? Yeah. Now do it while being chased by a lizard. See how that feels. Standing screen. I don't know what that means. Just get a green screen. Just get one of those big projector screen-like green screens. Look, guys, it's Inticus, the yellow creature with 1 foot. That could have killed me. When using controller. Legitimately, if it did not automatically open, I do think players would not care to ever look at the map. So I think it's good there. Fried prize decal, it is good. I'm not really going the right way, am I? Where does this go, though? Also cold storage? All roads lead to cold storage. Who doesn't look at the map?
A lot of people.
I'll tell you that. People need forceful encouragement at times. Took a moment when I slept. I have had to tell many people, hey, did you know you can pull up the map when you're sleeping or dead, right? Because people don't know that. People don't know that. You need to... Players will do every imaginable wrong thing. Like, if you're like, oh, they're probably likely going to try to plan something here. No. You need to force them in a spot where they see it, and so they actively are forced to think about it, even if they don't actively think about it. So you show them the map. Go places randomly. There's a group of people who just followed portals and then just kept going and then felt like there was no direction for the DLC. So there is problems with things. You need to expect your player to do everything wrong, and you need to make it impossible for them to do the wrong thing. Or if they do the wrong thing, it's at least funny. And doesn't waste their time. Division 9 hours, that's really good. Very good. Pre-patch especially, yeah. Fine aggro, go through it. I mean, most people just found portals and then never found the echo. Some people did. Went there again, yes. Some people went to Outer Rim accidentally many times. Game design issue. It is a game design issue. I think Daemon should have been available at very early on. And then you could choose where you want to go of places you've already been, potentially. Maybe just like major places. Like you could go back to Aether Ridge and you go back to maybe Stormy Coast. The point of Daemon anyway, all roads lead to... Daemon connects directly to Outer Rim and Shattered Terrace. So if you're at max karma, it forcibly puts you in the direction of ending the game. Is why it's like that. There's one fix for Outer Terrace. If you make a portal on the right side, you get sent to Outer Rim, as I am aware. If you make a portal in the middle room, which I believe you can, I'm not sure actually. I think that will send you just somewhere random. Also, you can screen loop, which I didn't realize you could do that. You can screen loop in the room to the right, and if you go off to the left, you cease to exist. That man has a karma flower. I was very confused of what was going on. Why is that there? Who done this? Middle room is present bound? Okay. Couldn't be anyone. It's mine now. Right goes Outer Rim, right left Shatter. Yes. All portals to Outer Rim, yes, including the one in Unfortunate Evolution, will send you, I believe, someplace randomly. Actually, I'm not sure about the one in Evolution. I guess it's all the way to the right. Just the rudest thing possible. Now you make a portal in there. Oh, Outer Rim, you mean? Yeah. Shadow's the only way out? Are you sure about that? I'm pretty sure you can make a portal on the right. All of them are not real? I don't think all of them are not real. Why the rest fake? Because it looks cool. Like Prince Palace of Shame, yeah. Prince is technically... Outer Rim's technically supposed to be a hub, but I don't think most people think of it that way. Why are you like this? What is wrong with both of you? Okay. It's not a good hub. The 4 portals you make stay forever. Get good casino portals. You get 4. Do you think all 4 of them could get sent to the same region? Is that possible? The laser noises are very muted, and I don't know how to explain that. It's very odd. It's very quiet. They stay no or something. Okay. There are regions with 4 dynamic portal locations. I just keep... I don't know, I've been thinking about it. I was watching Dreki play Citizen Sleeper. I've been thinking about that game. For some reason, reminded of music. That game seems too friendly. I feel like you should fail horribly more often in the world that I appear to be getting introduced to. That was kind of my problem so far. Maybe there's just something I don't understand yet. It was kind of like, oh, the bounty hunter's here and could kill you at any moment to get money. But no, he doesn't for some reason, okay? Is he stupid? The answer is yes, actually. Don't mean to write indentured servitude. It's... You're given way too many chances! Everyone's so friendly for some reason. Which is very odd to me. And your character isn't a fighter at all, which is also weird to me. Why? Whales? Whale problem? I guess we... So, comparative to deer, because deer get mad that we exist in the same realm as them. Pretty sure whales want to try to eat you, so it's better to stand in a place where they can see you. Shower driving. Just the beginning. Everything that I've seen, like, you have major threats just showing up, but then it's like, oh, it's actually kind of chill, just do this, so it's not a problem anymore. You know, like, you had some kind of tracker thing on you that you could potentially take off before a timer, but you didn't. And that's why the guy showed up, but it just didn't matter. Like, not like substantially. Is what I remember. Like, I didn't see like a, you have to do this or you die horribly. It's just like, oh, it's a minor inconvenience. I gotta lose some money. Citizen Sleeper is pretty good. For Saren, who doesn't know what Citizen Sleeper is, it's not really robot. It's someone getting put as an indentured servitude. So they're emulated on a robot. So I guess it's a cyborg. And so this emulated person has escaped, except if they don't get a certain drug, they die horribly. And you have no rights as an emulated person. And so I thought that would mean everyone would hate you, but everyone also seems just very friendly for some reason. Blade Runner, kinda. Except you're very obviously a robot instead of maybe. 78 by, yeah. Robot or robot body, yeah. Stakes down, he feels unreliable. I mean, I have no idea. Like, it obviously wasn't a good thing that the timer ran out and Dreki didn't get the timer thing out. But it didn't, like, end your game like I thought it would. That was kind of my odd thing about it. I was like, I thought you'd just be over. I mean, who knows how the rest of it goes. Everything else about it has felt really good. From the experience that I saw. Is that full? Yeah. More of an event is going to happen, and there's nothing you can do about it but try to repair. Okay. I think it does do a lot of good things, that being, I think it introduces a lot of really good threats. I'm mostly thinking of two of them in particular. Got him. Kind of want that, actually. How do I do this? Is your current plan ice? We have full karma. So it's end video game. Cooked drop wood. Thought about keeping it and then trying to jump probably in this room. Oh, no roll for me. Did it start as a speedrun? It started as a speedrun, and then I was like, I'm gonna vibe and go anywhere else than where I probably should go. Still went pretty alright, given the circumstances. Hi, hint, who knows how to play multiplayer? If we each have a different cat, which storyline we will pass. I don't know what you mean when you say that. But hello. Are you playing Jolly Co-op? Are you playing Meadow? I like the gold flakes in the wind. Rivulet breath. It is bad. It is bad in water. You can't see anything. It's so dark. Does it make a difference? Yes. Meadow Co-op is true online, which often is pretty buggy. The Jolly Co-op is local, technically, but you can do things to make it online, like Parsec. Jolly Co-op, it's whoever's player one, that's the campaign that you're actually playing. So generally, you're going to choose a campaign, and then you add other players to be whoever they want to be. And I think you can be whoever you want to be, but you're still going to choose a campaign to start off with. That's our convention game call, but most people couldn't get past a Shattered Terrace Echo. So here's the one thing: if you pulled up map, if I pulled up map and Shattered Terrace, it shows the icon of Max Karma there. So you at least you have a better idea that there's something special about it. But people just see the Shattered Terrace Echo, they don't know what to do, and they don't know what's happening. Like, multiplayer broke the Echo. Okay. I heard the the highest level ability for Watcher is doesn't work that well in Jolly, or just co-op in general, but I'm not sure. I'd assume you at least activate the Echo once, and then it'll work fine from then on. Of our own story? No. Do you mean like everyone has their own save that's progressing? Because with both, you're basically joining someone's lobby, if that makes sense. So only one person's game is progressing, and only one campaign is progressing. So for Meadow, you set a lobby that you make. For Jolly, which is the more proper campaign, you set a campaign and you add the people, and anyone can do one. You are in the same world. So for Meadow, it's everyone sees their own game entirely. That being, you're in the same world, but you can be in different places in a region. You have to stay in the same region, as I understand. Big fan. Other people join. Looks like you gotta exist. If it's Meadow, you gotta exist in the same region. The same with Jolly, both of them, really. I love how I can't use ability when I use the pounce. It's so perfect. And I love that. Alright, we are going to be ending the game here in a moment. Giant gears and bins. Just a cat in someone's garage. Very open plan garage. I will say. Try to do concussion climb better. They're heavy, they're veggies, they're so small. True. Rat slide in a run? I don't know how you get it past this room if you're going up this way. We got a good luck with the end. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Ashley. Goodbye. That was pretty good. What if we can make it the rest of the way without leaving the ability? So what's the strat for, like, ability jumping? You can do something weird, right? Is that it? Just that? Hey, that's pretty good. It's not as good as I thought it was. Can you just ascend infinitely? I guess is my only question. Cooldown. I heard you can go pretty high with maximum level, just because you float so much. Can't decide what's best. Just choose if you want to do Jolly or Meadow. Jolly's gonna be more stable. And then Unshackled Co-op is just part of Jolly. That makes it so you can assuredly use anything in any campaign. Because normally Jolly is only for Monk, Survivor, Hunter campaign. They exist in both dimensions. That's illegal. Alright. I will be right back and let this play. Hello. Are you gambling? You the gambler? Gambler. I forget what emotes I even added. You gotta post the Vegeta one. For this cutscene. Gamble. Love Prophet KO. I need more situations for the Vegeta one. Is relevant. I can buy the sound foam things in purple. Wow. Frame is so unserious. It's like the most serious one at the same time. They really drive home the fact that the Watcher is the Watcher. It's just so funny. It's why I really like the lizards emote, because it's literally... Because I know y'all know the... There's the shirt that's just the same picture of one character over and over again. And it's just all of the emotions, like angry, sad, and it's all the same. That's the lizard emote to me. As well as pretty much the slug cat one. It's called Watcher Watching. It's probably the same for the other ending. Is named accordingly, is it? Is Inticus actually named Inticus? Or will we never know who that is? Oh. If it were not for the laws of this land, I would rip you limb from limb and consume you, but I appear to be unable to do that. Shrimply fried. That only has the shrimp fried rice part, but what is the name of the threatening of the mob? Get out of my way. I have a ball to touch. Falling? Whoa, that's pretty cool. I'll go. Right. Suboptimal toy touching. It actually ends faster if you touch them faster. Might as well reset this speed run. I don't know what you meant by I'll go. What did you mean by that? I'll go. But also, alright. That was alright for completely going the wrong direction. Alright. This stream went longer than I really wanted it to. I was thinking about ending like 45 minutes ago, but I was like, oh, we're pretty close. We were not that close, it turns out. Thank you all for watching. I get to end stream for the first time. Not super late. There's a lot of people streaming right now. Wow. Saturday afternoon. Maybe I'm just used